Hey, Lauren. Lisa and Nancy, hi. How you doing? And Joe? Dee Dee? Estelle? Karen? Sheila? Laura? Mary, how you doing? Oh, thanks, Jane. Welcome. Oh, my goodness, Lisa. Thank you so much. Ding ding. Thank you for supporting the channel. Oh, geez. Hey, Susie Q. Nancy, if you have a heating pad, get that and use it. I use one in the morning rather than turning up the heat. A rice bag, something to warm you up. Hey, Kelly. Jeez, Nancy, holy smokes. You can have one of those refurbished, like home stores. They call them here home stores. They got a house and they take what's good, the appliances that are good. Hey, Deborah. Rehome stores. Yeah, look around, Nancy. I mean, Home Depot, Lowe's, something. Hey, Nate. Yes, Estelle, winter is definitely here. 38 today, 48 tomorrow, and then 20. And yesterday it was 28, I think. That's the way it is. Mother is correcting herself. We are matching each other's vibrations. We are chaotic. She is chaotic. She is chaotic. We are chaotic. New York, what? New York City, Nancy? For an ice storm? Yeah, Nate, 32's not as bad as it could get, right? Okay. Hey, Oxford. Right, Estelle? Whatever works. A kitty and a blanket. If that works, excellent. Wounded healer, wounded healer. Did I miss you? Oh, hi, wounded. I'm sorry, hon. Ugh. Hey, Carol. Yeah, Oxford, I can't do Florida. Nope. It's too humid. It's too hot. Hey, Jeff. How you doing, Bubba? No, I did not hear that Mike Lindell is running for governor. I am not familiar with Mike Lindell. Oh, excellent, Oxford. Gotta have a takeaway from every situation. Oh, so I assume he's a Republican then. Didn't he just get in trouble? Tax evasion or something? We'll do questions in a couple minutes there, Jeff. Hey, Melanie. Pillow guy, yeah. Mm-hmm. Well, Nate, all I can say is good luck to him. Good luck with that. I'm being sarcastic. Yes, Nancy, it doesn't surprise me that he went broke because of rump roast. So rump roast said, oh, I'm sorry, here. We'll back you for the governor of Minnesota run. Well, Nate, if Tim Walz isn't doing good in the polls for his state, it's because people in his state are listening to gossip. Just saying. Hey, Jeff, I take offense at that. So I'm kidding. So yes, Kelly. Hey, Kay. I saw that, Kay, that Mr. Garcia doesn't have to suffer anymore for a minute until they refocus their gaze on him, because I just have a feeling they're going to find some other trumped up charge. Gee, I wonder where we came up with that saying, trumped up. Well, Sally, that's what I mean. That's not his fault. Yep, Allison, timeline shifted. Yep, last week. Hey, Miss Deborah's here from Deborah's Blue Tarot. Say hello. Give a shout out. Okay, so Miss Deborah wants to know, when will this end regarding dump truck? Oh, that's funny. No, we don't do, we can't do dates. So let's see if we can get a timeline from this deck. Spirit team said for me to pick the Soul Symphony card deck, and there are timeline cards here. Let's see what we can get. Okay, I'm not really sure that, Nancy, that actually happened. We can't believe everything we hear. Okay, these cards aren't telling me anything. Take the time. This is the only time I'll ever tell anyone to take a reading with a grain of salt. I really dislike that phrase when people use it. I'll take this reading with a grain of salt. Well, then why do we read, and why are we listening to it? Doesn't make any sense. Okay. Okay, so give us a roundabout time or season when Rumprost and the regime will be gone from the White House, completely removed from the White House. All right, they're saying spring for the whole thing. How about Rumprost? When, about what time, what season for him to be gone? Winter. It's not going to happen all at once, unfortunately. Okay, everyone, please send good juju to Oxford Cat for a right lung infection. Hey, Chemical. It's good to see you. So I actually by mistake, because I normally don't get moonlight energy. I don't usually get Miss Kimberly's notifications, but I got one last night. So I did attend her live for a minute, 15 minutes. I'm a little dim, Allison. What are my connect the cards? Hey, Mary. Just remember, as far as the entire regime being removed, spring is not that far. Yeah, I was just trying that, Allison. Thank you. I was just trying that, Allison, for the question Miss Deborah asked. And I wasn't getting anything. All right, get in there. Okay. We'll try a different deck. Yeah, it's Sunday. We'll get a schmudge, Miss Allison. Oh, thank you, Miss Deborah. Thank you for supporting my channel, our channel. Appreciate you. That can't come at a better time, I got to tell you, because I am down 50 subscribers. Yeah. Still waiting on them to come back. Yeah, Miss Oxford, you have at it with those masochists. Hate those things. Okay. Hey, Betty. All right, let's see if this baby overboard crap is real. Maybe I just don't want to accept it because it's so, there's not even a word for what that would be. Right back at you, Miss Deborah. Yeah, wounded. I don't know. Generally, they come right back. 4 of Cups being so in regard the subs. So holding something close to the vest or hiding something, right? 4 of Cups. No, that'd be coins. Sorry. Eesh, you think I was new? Okay, so 4 of Cups. That's a no card. That's a no card. That did not happen. That is people starting more drama because apparently we don't have enough of that. Hey, Lisa from Chicago. Hey, Kathy. Raining sleet. Sheesh. Oh, sorry about that, Melanie, having to postpone your family time. Everything for a reason, right? As I'm complaining about losing 50 subscribers. It's not really about losing the subscribers. It's like, what? WTF. That's what it's really about. Like, you're not late and you're here. Jeff. Jeff, did you have a question, dear? That's true, Nancy. The only thing worse than losing your heat in the middle of winter is actually living outside in the middle of winter. Yeah, okay, the Weather Channel was talking about tornadoes and storms and stuff. Really, Phoenicar. So Phoenicar says maybe I have to go see. I did this a couple weeks ago, so I will make a short today and have people resubscribe. It's like they don't want me making money for them. It's ridiculous. Well, Spirit Team said winter for him and spring for the rest of them, Jeff. Lori is the hype master, by the way, Deborah. Thank you, Allison. Thank you for supporting the channel. Yeah, I mean, the King of Swords, the crumble. Okay, he's the truth guy. He's the king of truth, the king of clarity. So yeah. But yet, not for nothing, we all know this. It's that I don't feel like it's that we don't know that it's happening. I feel like we're like, okay, tapping our fingers and waiting for it to hit. It's not going to. We've been going through this for so long that we have become a little bit desensitized. Just a little. I'm not saying we don't feel it. I'm not saying anything like that. But we've become a little bit desensitized. So for me personally, when this happens, I don't think you're going to see me jumping up and down and throwing a party and stuff because I know it's going to happen. And also because I'm a little bit desensitized. I'm going to feel happy about it, but it's not like it's going to be some big shock. Yeah, Susie Q. We can't hike more than 3 times a week. Again, apparently they don't like making money. Yeah, just a little wounded healer. I'm not totally desensitized. I'm still feeling stuff. Nothing comes as a shock. Thank you, Melanie. Appreciate you being part of the community. Okay, Miss Deborah. See you in the funny papers. Oh, they're going to go. Yeah, okay, they're going to go after everybody in his family. Every single person, doesn't matter who they are, or maybe not Mary, but every single person in his family has done something, except for her, as far as I know, has done something they shouldn't have been doing. Will MAGA accept the truth? Well, Jeff, you know what? Some of them will, honey, and some of them won't. And we shouldn't even be worried about that. I'm not even worried about what MAGA does. I actually don't even think on them until someone brings up the name. So we should be not even paying attention. I personally am not going to wait for MAGA to catch up to move on and move forward with my ascension, my life. I'm not. I don't give them any attention. There's way more of us anyway. They just yell louder, and they're yelling real loud right now. The rats scrambling around looking for dry ground on a sinking ship. Nate, I feel like Mr. Monroe, I feel like he watches tarot readers and he tries to make these predictions. And I'm not saying that because he doesn't read tarot, he can't make predictions, but I personally, Miss Deborah, we don't make predictions. We tell you what energies we see in the cards. Closest thing we've ever gotten to a prediction is a time frame. And you see how well that works out. Free will, boy. Oh, Nancy does give good info. The thing is that I feel like there are some people that I watch that are more about bringing in financial gain than they are worried about being completely honest. There's a lot of instances for a lot of political readers, or not readers, but political independent newsies even, that they say these things, okay, now this is going to happen and that's what's it. Okay, but they're thinking in terms of the way it should happen. I'm sorry, has anything happened the way it should happen since this douche canoe got in there? I don't think so. Nothing is the same. And it is very difficult for people who have been into politics for years to accept that things do not work the way that they're supposed to. And we all know that's for a reason. Do I think that rump roast is unalive? Oh, Jill, thank you for the reminder. Jill reminds us to open our doors to at least for some amount of time, or windows even, to let the bad juju out, the stagnant, stale energy of 2025. What you can do is I'll answer your question in a minute, Mary. What you can do is you can open a window in each room when you get into the room and just fake sweep it right out the door or out the window. Fake sweep that stagnant energy right out the window. Light a black candle and a white candle. Okay, so do I think that Rumbrose is alive? Well, I got to be honest, I get just as confused as other people, but my spirit team keeps saying that he is not alive in the sense that he can function by himself. You can't get too specific with spirit team, and you can't get not specific enough. There's a happy medium. And in regards to that question, I have not found a happy medium. But they say the same thing every time. And at the very least, my spirit team often speaks about things that are going to happen in the future, or things that will happen in the future. But because there really is no such thing as past, present, and future, it's all the same. We're living in the past, the present, and the future right now. It's all happens at once. So we may not, he may not be, I don't know, but I'm going with my spirit team. And if they say yes, then I'm going to have to go with them. I pay dearly when I don't believe them. Let's see. Wheel of Fortune, endings and beginnings. Yeah, Nate, I'm not saying that Mr. Monroe's a bad person or that he's lying, but he's definitely withholding, which I understand. I withhold too. I don't say 3/4 of the stuff that I want to say. Big conspiracy. Kirk was taken out so Erica could become the first lady. No. Now, they are trying to get Rumpros removed, though. We are not in these people's homes. Okay, we don't know what's really going on. Like, I'm not in Couchman's house. Just because somebody takes a picture of them supposedly yelling at each other across the table doesn't mean that's even a real picture, number one. And it doesn't mean that it's actually happening or that they were actually arguing about, oh my God, we're going to get a divorce. I mean, people, I was thinking about this morning, how right now people are just all over the drama and the chaos and the gossip. We don't know what's going on. It's as simple as that. I don't live in someone else's house. Shelley still gets it. Rump roast is in a coma. Well, again, since past, present, and future happen all at the same time, then he's in a coma. 8 of Pentacles. Okay, 8 of Pentacles is about learning something new. We have the Wheel of Fortune and the 8 of Pentacles. Wheel of Fortune, endings and beginnings. 8 of Pentacles, learning something new, which would be a beginning. Okay, oh, geez, I don't even know what you call these things. I got them on Temu. Lamarck Ingereth. It's hard for me to read the words, okay? Maybe somebody out there can read those words. It's definitely Gaelic or Norse. Lamarck Ingraih. Praih. So anywho, I got him on Temu. Yes, Oxford, saltwater. Yeah, outside of each door. So many things you can do. Okay, what does my spirit team say about Edgar Casey's predictions about the coast and weather in the USA? Well, I believe that a lot of it is true, but not to the extent that he says that it's true. Okay, all people had to go on, well, most of what people had to go on when he was living, a lot of it was gossip. So, okay, I grew up in a time when there was a lot of gossip. People had opinions. These opinions somehow turned into fact for other people, right? And then that spreads. So of course, I knew what was BS and what wasn't. But that's, I'm just making an example. That Edgar Casey lived in a time when gossip was the most interesting thing that was really happening. Other than, a war here and there. Oh, and I didn't watch that. And Libby and I rarely agree. I still watch Libby. I love Libby. Okay. We rarely are on the same page. I got a no. I got a no card for that, for the baby. No, Susie Q, you can open them, like do it just before you leave. I assume that you're going to someone's house to celebrate New Year's Eve, so just do it before you walk out the door. When you come back in, it'll be all fresh. Do your little broom thing out the windows. Make sure you're ready first to go. And then before you grab your hat, your coat, and your purse, close the windows and walk out the door. Well, Nate, you know what? The thing is about those Simpson predictions, and some of them did come true. And I've always said that those are very prophetic. Of course, I can't remember his name, Matt Groening. He is a type of prophet, as far as I'm concerned. A lot of people are. Okay, a lot of people in the entertainment business are, people who make movies and such, or shows. But at the very least, seeing another Simpsons prediction that says she'll be in office in 2026, at the very least, is what we call a good omen. It's a hint from the universe. That's all an omen is, a hint from the universe. Fina Carver, your kitty burned her little whiskers off. It's not funny, but it's kind of funny. Nosy kitty. Yeah. A hurricane lamp, somebody said. Oxford said hurricane lamps. It's an excellent idea. I don't feel like Couchman, Nate, I don't feel like Couchman wanted Charlie Kirk as his VP. There was some jealousy there. He had his own movement going. They're the ones that disposed of him anyway. See what I mean, Nate? They did that. The regime did that. We all know that. Okay, so 2025 is, the numbers add up to 9, which is the number of change. 2026 adds up to 10. The 10 in itself is endings. You add the 1 and the 0 of the 10, and that's a 1, beginnings. So things are going to change. The thing is that we think, we go, oh great, things are going to change. It's going to be great. It's going to be wonderful. Not necessarily. Change is painful, you guys. We're not done with the change yet. It hasn't even happened. Change is uncomfortable, even when we want it. You can put selenite above your doorways too, by the way, you guys. Very inexpensive. I have little little tiny slabs of it. All right, Kelly. Have a great day, hon. Thanks for showing up. Yeah, Tulsi, my spirit team keeps telling me not to bother reading on her. I don't know why they don't tell me anything. They don't tell me that why they're wise. Because I keep writing it down, Allison, and they keep going, no. So there's a reason for that. I did see her. It was very short-lived. It was one thing, and I can't remember what it was because this is how much attention I pay to these people. I really don't pay that much attention to any of them. But there was a little something where she was somewhere, supposedly. So, bye, Thinacar. Thanks for showing up, honey. No, her Mrs. Frankenstein hair, Allison. Actually, that would look good on somebody who wasn't her. Just saying. All right, we'll pull a card on Tulsi. If I can hang on to him. My goodness. King of Cups. Okay, what does that have to do with her? Oh. Well, I don't think that Tulsi can handle the pressure because the King of Cups is cups are about emotion. Nate, I don't believe everything I see. This is what they do. Oh yeah, it's live. It's live. Okay, so he's got the he's got the newscasters or the news companies, whatever you call it. He's got them under his thumb. He's telling them what to talk about, right? What to report on. Okay. So because I saw that, oh yeah, Zelensky's gonna, meet with the president at Mar-a-Lago. I'm sorry, does Mar-a-Lago make any sense to you? For Zelensky, I'm sorry, it just doesn't make any sense to me. I see what you're saying, honey. Oh, thanks, Lori. Thank you. Right, so they've got the news under their thumb. They've got AI tech, the tech bros. I mean, Vance's best friend is Teal, for crying out loud. So they've got the tech bros doing whatever they want. They've got all these, and it doesn't really take much for them to put something out, a video out that says it's live. Just because it says it's live does not mean that it's live. Right? This is hard for me to wrap my brain around because I look at videos sometimes and I go, well, that's got to be him. And then I look closer and not so much. See, Allison, I don't know anything about that stuff, honey. You gotta help me out with it. I don't know who Barry Weiss is. I know who Rachel Maddow is. Don't know about Larry Ellison either. I don't watch the news on purpose. I heard, Nancy, the what I saw was Mar-a-Lago. her 60-year-old husband, Nate? Oh my goodness. Hey, Kakanda, how are you, sweetie? Okay, yeah, help me out with that, who those people are. Other than Rachel Maddow, I know who she is because I don't watch the news, hon. I know I come off aggressive. I'm sorry. It's really passionate. Let's see. Will Mini Me Mikey J bring the house back? That's not telling me yes or no. Spirit team, get with it. Okay, this is the deal. He doesn't want to, but he's going to have to. Judgment. Now, that first card was the Emperor. He doesn't want to, but he's going to have to. And at this point, maybe I'm missing it somewhere, but I don't see the point of him not bringing them back now. Whatever he was trying to avoid already happened. Well, and Nate, in response to your question, I have this very strict rule that people should not be eyeballing lustfully anyone who's young enough to be their grandchild or their child. I don't care if your kid's 40. That's just the way I see things. Oh, right. Thank you, Fina Carr, for reminding me. That's right. He's avoiding the ACA vote. Okay, again, Kay, the only issue I'm having with that supposed meeting, and again, just because the news announces that it's going to happen doesn't mean it's true. Because the news is under his thumb, right? The only problem I have with that, again, is Mar-a-Lago. Really? Not feeling it. Mar-a-Lago is not. What's the word I want? It's not politically appropriate. Not that anything they do is appropriate. I just don't see him agreeing to Mar-a-Lago. You kidding me? If I was him, I'd want to cover my backside. Oh, well, hold on there. Hold on there. Levitt is only 28 and he's 60. So he's 32 years older than her. Okay, it's nasty. Why are you eyeballing somebody that young? Right, Fina Carr? Fina Carr hopes Zelensky, President Zelensky doesn't drink the coffee or the Kool-Aid or the tea. I think Marco Rubio might be dipping into the drugs along with other people in the cabinet. Saw some videos of him doing an awful lot of nose rubbing. got kicked out because he wrote a bad report. Nobody likes him anyway. He's a big, I think they just don't like him. He's a huge sycophant. Okay, Nine of Pentacles. So here's some reaping of rewards for powerful people. All right, Oxford. Thanks, honey. See you next time. These guys, don't forget the Zoom room. We can sit there and talk trash as freely as we want to. See, that's why I don't feel like it's Rumpro sitting there, Nate. He wouldn't say that to Marco Rubio. He wouldn't have the presence of mind to notice that Marco Rubio was doing something wrong. If it doesn't involve him personally, he's not paying attention. Oh, and he doesn't pay attention to half that either, because these guys are doing whatever they want all around him, all day, every day. And he has no clue. Take a nap, Miss Oxford. Two of Pentacles. Finding a balance of power. Okay, let's ask the pendulum. About. Okay, is that the real DJT having a meeting with President Zelensky of Ukraine? Nope. Yeah, let's everybody send some nice deep breaths Oxford Cat's way. Okay, we have the Star card. Renewal, faith. I just froze. I froze it. It was about, yeah, Nate, it was a body double for that alleged fake inauguration, as well as AI. Those people that were supposed to be standing behind him were not standing behind him. He was placed in there. AI can do all kinds of things. And reminder, AI is not evil. Okay? Any more than the pen that writes a crappy book is at fault for writing a crappy book. It's a tool. Time for us to stop being afraid of something just because we don't know what it's about. That's where racism comes from. That's where people judging people like me comes from. Is she still on tour? I don't think so, Kay. Somebody can help me answer. Is President Harris still on book tour? I don't think so. I think she stopped just before Christmas. Sheesh. Oh, you can't make this crap up, you guys. Knight of Swords comes swooping in with the truth. Oh, and the tower. Everything comes. Look at all those people jumping out of the building. And then we have the Six of Swords. People were moving on, moving along. Six of Swords is actually a good card, by the way. It's very positive. Okay, Miss Jane says, Happy New Year for the whole year. Happy 2026. Yeah, Gakanda. Those are Timu. Just put in tarot cards in the Timu search and they'll pop up. Those will pop up somewhere. Melanie, that's funny. Oh, hubby side eye. Give me the side eye. That's funny. What do we have here? We have the Page of Pentacles, a young person bringing a message. This doesn't have to be a young person. This can be a person who's younger than the fake president. Sounds like JS to me. Oh, good for you, Susie. See, Susie's using AI to help her start her own YouTube channel. Miss Lisa uses AI as a spiritual tool. Yeah, right, Melanie? You're gonna be all like, "Told you." What'd I say? See, with your face. You're not going to say it. I know you're not going to say it, Melanie, but you're going to give him that face. Susie Q, that's funny. Susie Q says that almost everyone is younger than Rump Roast. Well, I think 2026 is going to be much more peaceful than 2025, even though change is hard. By the time New Year's rolls around, and we're already there. I think for the most part that we've been conditioned to accept change. Knight of Pentacles. New power coming in. We're going to leave it at that. New power coming in. The devil is about making a choice. We're going to take the devil's hand and take the easy way, or are we going to walk away from the devil and take the hard road? Allison, I'm pretty sure I've lost count of how many times I've said that's never happened before. As it should be. It wasn't working the way we had it, the way it was anyway. If it was, we wouldn't be here going through this. Okay. My son did some research on the AI thing and the water thing. My son has a gaming computer that it has a cooling system. So water runs through it to keep it cool. That's the same thing with the AI. And not for nothing, but we are experiencing global warming right now, which means the ice caps are melting quickly. So there's actually more water in the oceans than we need. Oh, Deborah Hoynes says Mondami gets sworn in as mayor on New Year's Day. It's a beautiful thing, people. He'll have protection. You're going to have your M of the A, the G of the A's, Deborah. Unfortunately, we're not done with them yet, or they wouldn't be in our space. Again, if we stop focusing on them, maybe they just, go away. That's actually the way that works. If you ignore it long enough, it'll go away. It's true. It's been my experience. So there's a card for Mayor Mondan. Strength. Oh, Allison, none of them are perfect, are they? Even President Harris isn't perfect either. Just being honest. There's certain things you have to do, certain ways you have to deal with things when you're a politician. Choose the lesser of the evils is what it really boils down to. All right, Beck Carter's going to take the hard road. Very nice. Queen of Cups, the ultimate compassion. And an offering. Offering a toast, offering a blessing. Three of Wands, taking action on a decision. Well, your conversations are saved, Crumby, but this has been happening. If you put something in Google, listen, if I put something in the search bar in Google, if say there's a product I want to look at, it literally comes up on my Amazon Fire Stick. We've been being listened to. What's that, an hour and 13 minutes, Nate, for that meeting? The meeting was probably so Rump Rose could run his mouth. Just saying. I'm trying to think back. Has there ever been a time when I have had a conversation in my home with my son? Yes. There has been one I can remember where I was having a conversation about a product with my son. And that product came up on my Fire Stick again. 1 minute and 13 seconds, Nate? For real? Hey, Juliana. Yeah, we're on for a minute. Well, I'm on for a minute. Because we have the Zoom room at 5 Eastern. The orange poop. Before I head out, Juliana, do you have a question, honey? The thing about that, Nate, is they're not looking for us peons. I don't think Rump Roast himself actually knows that we exist. Readers, us, small potatoes, YouTubers. I don't think they really care. Because he wrote a bad report about what? I don't. Okay, let's see. How is Zelensky in general? Tired. Done. This meeting with Rump Roast isn't going to solve anything. Yeah, Melanie. Yeah, talking about something and an ad for that thing or something similar pops up. Yeah. Okay, Juliana. Yeah, hang out, chit chat with the community. Okay, Anita. Glad your brother's healing. Oh, Anita, my Capricorn. Eddie, Zelensky won Dancing with the Stars in the Ukraine 10 years ago. That's pretty cool. We'll drop 2/3 to 340. Hey, Lady J. I don't know what that is. What do you mean, Allison? Oh, I see what you mean. Okay, thank you. Sorry about that. I'm having a duh moment today. Yeah, maybe those billionaires are getting sick and tired of being told what to do. Well, and plus some of that is some of them are up to some really, just because somebody's a billionaire doesn't make them a bad person, doesn't make them greedy or selfish or breaking laws, or every billionaire isn't like that. But some of them will be leaving because of this crap that's going down with Rump Roast, okay? Ken, honey, yeah, we pulled a card on that. He'll be fine. Oh wait, that was for Mondani. Let me pull for Zelensky. President Zelensky. I'm going to have to say yes. It's the 8 of Wands. He's got protection. He's not dumb. You know, he acts so, well, he appears to be just a sweet human being, also sweet and this and that. He's a politician. Yeah, Lori, it's been an all-day brain fart, dear. Oh, my God. The billionaires begin losing money. Pull a card for that. Three Cups is a celebration. I don't think so. Three Cups is a positive card. Very positive every single time, no matter what. Yeah, Beck, he's not going to get that far, honey. Rumbros is not going to get far enough to take anything from billionaires. He's just not going to make it that far. This Epi documents thing is going to literally unalive him. For real. And listen, even, you know, so I stick with my spirit guides, as I keep saying. They say he's in a coma. Okay. But even, you know, infants, people in comas can feel energy around them. And there's a lot of worry in the White House right now. You know, and that's probably why, Allison, that's probably why they're going to be dwindling down here and leaving. So their money doesn't get messed with. Okay, final card for me is the Lovers. Making choices, partnering up. Okay, Anita doesn't want him in a coma. She wants him to feel the full effect of the Epstein files. Well, it's not my place, and this is just for me. I don't think this about anybody should think the way I do, but just for me, the way I feel is it isn't my place to wish bad things on other people, regardless of what they've done to everybody else. Not my place. That's just me. You know, when you experience people wishing bad people on you your entire life, you tend to be against feeling bad things towards other people, that, you know, wishing bad things on other people. Just saying. Besides, this isn't, it goes two ways when we pass. It goes two ways. Either we feel what we should have felt in our life review, or we feel what we should feel, regret or shame or whatever, fully in this life. One of two things is going to happen. I don't care if he feels it fully while he's breathing or if he feels it fully while he's in his life review, as long as his ass never comes back and does his crap again. Period, point blank. We need to feel what we feel about what's going on around us so that we don't repeat what's going on around us. Because not for nothing, we did this. We did this. It was the collective. It wasn't just one or two people or this politician or that politician. They're human too. Well, some of them barely, but they're still human too. I didn't know Muskrat was not in America. Kay Jackson. My opinion of the psychic John Edward is that he started out with good intentions and then he got too commercialized and he stopped being authentic. But I do think that he was an excellent psychic. What I miss with the Nigeria thing? Yeah, a personal reading makes sense to me. There was another one, a female. I'm looking right at her face, can't remember her name. This is my life every day. So she's very. We channeled her. I just can't remember her name. But she also got too commercialized. Sylvia Brown. She got too commercialized. And she stopped functioning at her best as far as psychic abilities. I watch your old stuff, Laura. I watch Long Island mediums. Teresa Caputo. I watch her stuff, her old stuff. Sylvia Brown, yes. Pretty sure. I could be wrong. What I did. I'm tired, so I could be wrong. But when the one I'm thinking, this female psychic I'm thinking of passed, she well, she had been called out on being totally off base by the end of her career. And then when she went through her life review, it took her a long time to get through her life review because she couldn't admit, even in her life review, that she had done wrong. Yeah, it's pretty cool, Melanie. Pretty cool. Okay. It has been an hour and 20 minutes. This is Shelley signing off until 5 p.m. today Eastern for a Zoom room on Zoom. Okay. I don't think it was Sylvia Brown. That's a different one. It'll come to me. All right. Much love, many blessings. You guys have at it. I'll close it out in about 15 minutes.